So this is zoomed in all the way. Let's take a look at what happens if I zoom it completely far out. You ready? What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to a new video. My name is of course Paul. This is being shot, by the way, on the Canon 80D, so let me show you that right now. As you can see, oh, a bit too close. Canon 80D 10-18 lens, raw video micro on top. But let's crack on with this video. So I did say to you it was going to get shot on this camera today. Now it is pretty late in the afternoon, it's 20 to 6, and the reason for that was I was going to have a nice chilled out day, and that's exactly what I've done. I had a lovely chilled out morning. I had a lie in. I never got up till 10 past 10, or maybe a bit later. I can't remember the exact time I got up, but I got up super late for me, relaxed, chilled out. I've done nothing really all day. What I'm going to show you is my favourite travel hacks. So without further ado, let's jump into them. Okay, so now my first favourite travel hack is one of these. Now you take a lot of charges with you when you're going away. Obviously I've got the Samsung one plugged into this, 2 iPhones, my Canon 80D, iPad charger, all stuff like that. Now if you take one of these away with you with everything plugged in, and then put your US adapter or EU adapter on the end of this, you can charge multiple devices. I only do this every now and again, as sometimes I will just take the US small blocks, plug them in, plug the wire in, charge and go. So let me jump in to the next one. Another thing is, if you're like me, you like clean devices, maybe you know your polarizer filters need sorting out, your lenses, you know, your phone screens, anything like that that you think could do with a wipe over. I always carry one of these with me. Now I've got one in my camera bag, one in my travel bag, and I keep one on my car keys. These are the Spuds cleaning cloths, and what it is, you've got your keyring end, and if you pull it out, as you can see, you've got a nice microfibered cleaning cloth, and you can just roll that back in, put it back in your pouch and carry on with the rest of your day, knowing full well that you've got either a nice clean lens, nice clean phone, filters, anything that you think could do with a wipe over. Say it starts to rain and your lens may need a quick wiping over, your screen may need a quick wiping over. Just grip one of these and crack on with the rest of your day. This will also be linked in the description box down below, just for you guys. Okay, so you've got everything that you're going to need for this trip. You know, you're trying to pack it into your case, you know, maybe you've got a smaller case than this, maybe you've got a backpack and you're trying to cram everything in that you need to get. Don't worry too much about cramming stuff in. I've got a solution just for that. Now you may be thinking, I've got a ton of wires, they're going to get mangled up, I'm going to get there, I'm going to spend the next part of half an hour untangling wires. I've got a solution. I went everywhere that I could before I went away. I was looking for some ties where you could wrap them around the cable, pull it in, and then you could just put it on the cable, put your cable in the bag, and not worry about getting it mixed up or nothing and getting them all tangled together. I couldn't find any, and I was too late to order any at the time because they wouldn't have been here before I was going away, and I didn't have time to make sure it was all sorted. So I was walking around Walmart and I came across the next best thing, cable ties. Now what I'll do is I'll leave stuff like this linked in the description down below for you to go and check out in case you want to pick some of these up for yourself. But what these are, this is a pack of 12 velcroed cable ties, and what you do is, like, see the way you've got, this is a USB-C wire and it's already got one built on, so that's already secured, that's a USB-C wire. I've already got that's sorted. You might have a micro USB from Anchor, you know, the longer one. So what you can do with this is you start wrapping, get it so it's nice. Then what you do is you grab one of these little velcro strips, peel it off, get that so it's nice and not going to take up too much space in your bag. Get it as nice and tight as you possibly can, as you can see there. And then what you can do is these little pouches, Now these, don't tell Virgin Atlantic about this. Don't tell them. But these are from the plane. These are what you get. Your night mask, your earplugs, your toothpaste, toothbrush, stuff like that in for the night flight. What you do is you just pull them back, and then what you can do is, if you've got a few of these, I have got a couple of micro USB cables, I'll just drop it into there, right on it, micro USB, close it back up, and I've got a bag full of micro USB cables with tags on them, so that I don't get anything mixed up. I can just delve straight into this, pick one out, unwrap it, charge, and away I go for the next one. Now you may have noticed that I didn't do this the way that it's meant to be, but if you look here, they've got little holes, and what you can do is you can wrap this part around the wire, one of the wires first, loop it through, and then that can always be on the wire. These are absolutely superb. You get 12 of these in a pack, and as I said, I'll leave most of these linked down below for you to check out, or at least something similar to what I've got set up. Now here's one that I made a couple of weeks ago. I don't know why that wire's in there. It's a micro USB wire. I'm assuming it's off the Sony RX100 Mark IV, but that's a Spigen strap inside there for the AirPods. Now what I've been using this bag for is for headphones, the likes of the Apple headphones. I'm going to put the AKG ones from the Samsung in this, just untie it, put it back together, you got a bag full of headphones. And then I've got two extra bags here, one for lightning and one for micro USB cables. So I've got a couple of extras here. So I've got one for lightning cables, I've got one USB-C cables, and then this one is obviously micro USBs, as well as the headphone one. And then I want to get another one to put stuff like this in it, the likes of me SSDs, me memory card readers for the GoPro, stuff like that. And then I want to try and get another one for small stuff, like small power banks that I've got, which can go in there. This is only the 1600 milliamp hour one, which is good enough for like half a charge now on an iPhone, but it still gets done when I need to get it done. But guys, they're my favourite travel hacks, and not so much travel hacks for anyone in particular, it's just my favourite ones. Just the way that I'm able to get stuff done, like when I'm going away now in November, because I'm going away for a week on my own. I'm going to be able to literally put everything in the bag that I need to, and if I need to get stuff down from the overhead, I can just jump in, reach in, cable out, zip it back up again and go. When I'm in the hotel room, I'll have everything laid out to what I need, unzip and go. No big deal. But guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you've got any travel hacks, put them down below in the comment box. I hope you enjoyed this video. Expect to see a lot more coming from the Canon. This is what we're going to be using on a daily basis now. I may still switch to the Sony every now and again where I want to do a 4K vlog, but for now we're jumping to the Canon. Thanks so much for watching guys, I really appreciate it. I'll catch you tomorrow morning when I start my early shift. Yeah, it's a good job I took a break, early shift for this week. Thanks so much for watching guys, I'll see you all later.